How do we move forward in this moment in time? The fact is, we are moving forward. The fact is, the United States is robust. We've been through tremendous moments, times, challenges in the past 2 world wars. Vietnam, getting recruited, forced to go into ranks, massive turmoils in our economy, Dust Bowls, Great Depressions, upheaval, Civil War, actual Civil War. We've made it through it all. We are a steady, stern boat with an iron hull and a core momentum with multiple ballasts in place. This is a tiny little wave within our history and journey across the Pacific. Realize you're held by that. Realize the checks and balances, the formula at hand is doing its incredible formulaic work that's kept us in existence for 47 presidents now, hundreds of years. This is not the breaking point, in my opinion. Another 4 years will pass. But regardless, for those who have their psychodynamics and emotions activated, on edge, on guard, trying to protect and predict and not repeat history, I'd encourage to have a sense of direct observation of one's surroundings. Simple to degrees of catastrophizing. You don't want to think 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 steps ahead, because the mammalian brain is fear-based. It tries to think of the worst outcomes in order to survive. It's an old vestige from our past. It keeps us alive and evolved and going forward, but at the same time, we're all fat and well fed. We're all warm. We all have this incredible garments passed down to us by eons of incredible technology. We're held by nature. We're held by the ethos and eros of we are gilded, hopeful, protected, and strong. There's a nutrient in the soil here that will withstand much worse things. So I just say that, remember, you're held by the living moment. We are safe. We are warm. We are well fed. I'm not saying that's the only important things, but to rev up this engine of worry, anxiety, paranoia, vitriol, hatred, anger, division, them, me, good, bad, stop for a moment and ground yourself in the immediate mindful environment, your fellow interaction, your mankind, and direct observation. Are people killing each other in the street? Are people being racist a-holes to one another left and right? What's happening? Trust the immediate observations of the living moment. Ground oneself a bit. Also use one's mind, but also realize if one's mind is getting spun and cathected into a paradigm or medium that is ill-productive and causing a noxious effect on one's well-being. It's well known during COVID, many patients, providers, we need to stop sticking, cathecting to this paradigm of division, anger, hatred, honestly, quite to a large degree projected racism and Nazism, and pulling these old spectrums from psychology and seeing it everywhere in the world. I'm not saying it's not there, but not letting it be some scary boogeyman that then has to rule one's life. So I'd say trust that you are held, that we've sustained way worse, quote unquote, that the train continues to move forward with a sense of positive intention, still in the lane of eros, not pathos, and what is outside of your sphere of control, what to not worry about as much. It's akin to the serenity prayer in Alcohol's Anonymous, to know the things you can change, to accept the things you can't, and to maintain and conserve one's vitality, to spend it in a way that helps your connecting mankind, community, and nature, to be a single conduit in your place within the world, to be a healthy participant there in the grounded, immediate medium, rather than conjecturing, projecting, and catastrophizing 5 different scenarios beyond your actual immediate grounded experience to lead to terrible, fraught, destructive fear, which unfortunately our brains are designed to so create.
Saruman believes that it is only great power that can hold evil in check. But that is not what I have found. I found it is the small things, everyday deeds of ordinary folk that keeps the darkness at bay. Simple acts of kindness and love. And it gives me courage.